Hey guys, it's Gabe here again from Gabe Gaming Channel, and today's video is going to be slightly different. It's going to be no tutorial on the SSR rates or any of the scenarios. Instead, it's going to be a video about the brand new league mode. I've actually had a request from one of my channel members to make a video on giving tips and insights for the league mode. We've had this league mode for just over a week now. We've just completed one cycle of it, so I guess I'm gonna give my 2 cents about this new league mode. So okay, so got promotion. So what I really wanted to talk about is this here, the playstyles, which actually mentions about the point system that we have. So the first section here is quite generic. A win is 3,000 points, draw 1k, and loss to 0, and etc. You can read all that up here. The difference also is that the point system takes the max of what you got this week. So instead of what we had before, so that's a week of playing 3 opponents, or not 3 opponents, but playing all the opponents 3 times, and then trying to score like I guess the soccer elimination league mode. So it only counts your best score for this whole week of playing. So my suggestion here is that according to the playstyles here that gives you the point system, I would suggest going with an auto play. I know that the guys really didn't like the fact that we couldn't control the team, but in fact the scoring system that they've given us actually I would say it's better for a auto team instead. That is because you get this here, a breakdown of league points. So the way you build your team, you can obtain points on the side as well. So for instance, like this one here, the first one, unify all team members, 18 players with all the same type. So that rewards you with 500 points, right? And so you could get these points here added, with the teams that you've, I guess, built on your team. So, and these points are only obtainable through when you play as an auto mode, right? Whereas you don't get any of the other ones from playing, I guess, in a mode where you're gonna play by yourself, manual mode, I'll call it. So in the example it shows too, right? So if you win 3-0, you win 5 matchups, you're gonna receive 5,305 points, right? But that is very little compared to how much you could get from an auto mode. So obviously, it doesn't really reward guys playing in manual for some odd reason, which we thought we would. But I'll give you guys an example here. So when I play match here, so you can select any guys here. Oh, and the other brand new thing that we've had on this mode as well is the ability to refresh. So it's similar in a way where it's like the old league mode where every time you go out, you come back in to the league menu, you might luck out having some really weak teams. So for instance, you can refresh and see how you get this 12% team, right? And so on. So obviously I'm gonna go for someone that's weaker so I can get more goals, therefore more points, right? So let's go for example here. You see how the deck points here, it gives you a breakdown, and that's what was given in the playstyles at the bottom section for the auto mode, right? So you don't get this, say, when you go in manual mode. See how it's darkened out? That does not get given to you for points. And so for that example, right? 5,000 points, you score 3 goals and win a few matchups, and that's, you know, only 5,000 something points, and it's gonna take quite an I guess time and effort to do, and you only get 5,000 something points, right? Whereas if you go in auto mode, you win by 1 goal, you still get 6,010 points plus the win, which was what 500 points. So I mean, for my suggestion, I would go with auto mode, right? And to maximize the points, you might want to build yourself a team that gives you the most deck points to start off with, so that, you know, that's already your base points, right? So you might want to scout, say, your opponent. Okay, so he's got Dream Zone, and then you can scout, you know, all the other players. This guy's fairly weak, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with this guy, right? And he's got a non-Japanese killer, so you might build yourself a team with I guess more players up front that has the Japanese goal scorers in, right? So you might want to, you know, put these guys on and in the middle, which gives you the most chance. And you see how that dropped I guess 300 points due to the fact that I had a team change, right? And you could actually build, let's say, because it's mostly South American players and Japanese players, right? So for example, on the bench, you could put in, you know, Sakai, and I guess also maybe Jito, and then just play around with, you know, guys like that. That might give you more I guess points for your subs, and just play around with it, because you never know. Even though these guys are not on your bench and stuff, it might actually work out that you might get more points from your players, right? So in here, you know, I could see that by giving Salinas, putting South American players in, sometimes you actually gain more points for that. So just play around with it, and you'll see how this works. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a match now. So, and then we could show you guys, I guess, the point system. Yeah, you see how this gets added on again for the points and stuff. So, yep, go and just try it out, see how much points you can make, and we'll go from there. All right, so we'll go with this team, and we'll play a game, and I'll also show you the fact that it's not as easy to activate the special skill button, which was added. So yeah, I'll show you guys. So here we are, the auto mode. And then I'll also give you guys an extra tip on auto mode. I think most guys already know this, but nevertheless, I'll show you guys. Here we go. So it's quite hard to activate this special shot, right? See what I mean? You'd actually have to physically click it out and then actually activate it as well, right? So it's not as easy as what people think it is. But other than that, everything else is pretty much the same, you know. You can't actually take it out before shoot, I guess. So essentially, you don't actually really get to shoot, actually, unless I guess somehow you have like crazy fast fingers like this, where you shoot So there, I actually did it right. So you'll see later that it was a flash Raiju shot that was activated from well, activated by me, right? And again, auto mode could activate this. There was a shot. So that's 5 goals. So that's 2,500 points added to the already, I think, my 6,300 at least. And then you add in all the matchup points, and we'll see how much in total we'll get here. So you'll see here, the third shot was Flash Raiju shot, right? Which by default, the AI will always use the first one. So that's the Legend of Catalunya. And obviously the other one was activated. So I mean, it's possible for you to use the special shot activating it, but it requires very, very fast skills and response. And I mean part of it is luck as well. And do try to take as many shots as well, because you do get points for taking shots. And so, okay, so I've got 12,899 points, and this shows you the breakdown. So as I said, take as many shots as you can. Yeah, so the win, sorry, my bad, was 3,000 points. Anyways, it's totally according to what is said in the playstyles chart. So as I said, the dedicated autoplay points you get for deck points and shots. So yeah, and then off you go, right? So they take your best league points, a bit like what we had in the first ever league that we had, I think. Yep. So that's the first tip. The second tip that I have is this. So some of you guys might know or not know, but this is what you do here. So what you want to do is you want to click off this skip halftime in auto mode, okay? And then you go back and then do the same thing basically, and then you're gonna go search for a team that is relatively weaker, obviously, and we'll refresh until we find a decent weaker opponent to play against. So again, we've got Zenzo here, but this guy's probably going to be tougher because he's got ZSGGK, but anyways, we'll go for it anyways, it doesn't matter. And this formation is good enough. And if I put in, might get a bit more points. Yep, so that's 6,400, so you get 100 points more, but it's not enough that I think it's worth it. Anyways, so we'll go with this for now. Yeah, you could also build like all like green team, and that will give you even more points, right? So yeah, it's all up to you. But the 100 points for me is not that much of a big deal. So you'll see a difference here in halftime here, right? So I'm just gonna do the same thing like I always do. Just gonna shoot, clear. See how like it's not enough time for me to activate it sometimes. Okay, now it's doing its crazy thing again, you know, where it's passing around like crazy. And it again, it'll never activate your full power by itself for some really odd reason. Don't ask me why, but okay. So here's the difference, right? So now we have the ability to actually adjust, right? So you can adjust this. See, for example, this, right? We'll put them in, and let's see how much points we get. And if we still get the auto mode points, right? Because we've made a sub now. And from what I wanted to tell you, just want to show you, you will still get all the auto points, and nothing is going to change. So we'll see anyways. So here we make a sub, right? Here we go. We put them in. And again, we're just going to play like we normally do. And again, as I said, it's gonna go crazy. I cannot be able to show you exactly what I want you to what I want to show you guys, but there we go. Okay, whatever. Let's see. So we win, and that should be the win points. And I made subs, so here comes the reveal. 1-0, 6 shots, so that's 60 points, right? If we still get the auto mode, right? See the breakdown. Okay, see, six shots, and we still get the deck points for autoplay, even though we made subs. So that's the difference, guys. Yep, as you can see, 500 points for 1 goal. Yep, so that's what I wanted to show you guys for the when you turn off the skip halftime mode. It still gives you the ability to have the auto and make a sub in the in between the league modes. And now you can't actually do this in club versus club competition. It doesn't allow you to do it. It doesn't even let you shoot as well, right? So just for your information, it doesn't work in it doesn't work in league, or sorry, not league. It doesn't work in the club versus competition. So yep, that's it, guys. That's my tips and I guess insights on what I think would help you guys to succeed in getting the most points. So it's up to you whether or not you want to play in the manual mode, but personally I think that playing in auto mode is going to work much better. Alright guys, so that ends the video here. If you'd like to make requests for videos, this is going to be a perk for channel members, so do consider joining as a channel member if you'd like to make a request. Anyways, thanks again for watching the channel. Hopefully this video will help you in this new league mode. See you guys in the next video, and see ya. Hey guys, before I end here, I'd like to give a special shout out to my YouTube and Patreon member. Thank you Tsubasa Gaming, Demas, Avan, Sam, Jackknife, and Pedro. Thank you guys for all the support, and really appreciate it. And always love seeing you guys in the streams and in the comments section. And if any of you guys would like to make requests that Avan have made, do consider joining in as a channel member or a Patreon. Your support is much appreciated. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please help me out by giving me a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already for more videos like this, and as well as other guide videos. And do share this with a friend who might need help as well. And as always, thank you for watching, and may the best RNG be with you guys. See ya.